end of the day, they perverse to me. Because let me tell you something. When I was 16, 17,
to be accountable. That's just not this society. You don't hold nobody accountable for anything.
It's probably only 3 women that's probably my age. Every woman I dated
God forbid you hold yourself accountable. Because then that means you actually have to do something good and righteous.
Right.
But Kay, you said something
too secular for that.
When I made the statement about it's 8 and 12-year-olds and stuff like that having sex.
That's ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. It's
somebody needs to be fucking punished. Fuck that.
It's happening.
Fuck that.
It's happening. It's happening.
Who's condoning it and who's letting it go?
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Let's be clear. My friend last night, he walked in the building with his daughter. His daughter was behind him with her dog. He was in the front with his dog. This motherfucking man walked out the building, knew that this was this man's daughter. He even said to him, nah, don't worry about it. That's my daughter. Watch out. That nigga still turned around and asked him, what's your name? If I was the right man, if I knew this man, how I knew him, I knew he was gonna kill this motherfucker. This is sick. It is sick. It's a sick-minded thing. People are, these men that are running around here, touching these little girls, trying to, interact with these little girls. They need to be punished. They need to be completely punished. You know what I'm saying? This shit happens.
Raping women and
little girls. This is the reason why some of these little girls are losing their virginities at a young age. Because of the fact, listen, it's a mental thing. It's a mental fucking thing. When you touch me, I don't care if you touch me the wrong way. It's a mental thing. I'm going to feel some type of way about you forever. If you did not touch me like a woman should be touched, I'm going to feel some type of way about you forever. These little girls are feeling like this forever. And this is the reason why they go to other men looking. Once this man touches them, they're going to this man and touch them. They're going to this. Yes, this shit can go to a whole
The reason why, because
nother.
at the end of the day, a lot of stuff happens between, it's kind of like what happens in this house, you stay in the house.
Yes.
Yep. And now, I mean, people ain't gonna like when I say, like, I have nothing against gays and shit. People in my family's gay. But I just like it back. We knew you was here. Just keep it how you did. In the closet. Yep. I don't need to see it.
Yep.
That's all.
And listen, I don't have a problem with gay people. I'm all friendly.
I just don't want to see it all the
time. What's wrong with being gay?
There's nothing. Did you just not hear me say there's nothing wrong?
He just said that, like, back in the day, you know how they never explained it? They never came out their mouth and said it? He said he preferred to keep it that way.
Everybody got an uncle named Peaches.
There you go. Thank you. And I like it like that. I don't want to be like this every time I go out to eat. Got you 2 niggas walking around. I don't need to see that shit. I don't need it.
Oh, but it's okay to see
and the babies don't need to see that either.
It's okay to see
because
the females, though, right?
Let me tell you something. These motherfuckers adopting these little kids and everything. Now, for a boy, your dad might be your motherfucking role model. Now, you don't even know. You like, oh, shit. So, he laying up with men. Maybe that's natural. Because I see my father do it.
Okay, so y'all look at it like this. Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union is married. Where the fuck did their son get to be gay? Where did he get it from? And
guess what he's doing?
From internet.
He's condoning it. There you go. And he's condoning it. He's condoning
it. Look, Pinterest, all of that shit. Let me tell you, these social media sites are not low key. Let me tell you, Pinterest got it on there. YouTube got it on there. Anywhere you go on the internet, as long as you could type that shit in, you're gonna find it.
I think you're putting out a wrong perception, especially because the kids. No, I'm looking at just like these kids 8 years old having sex.
Many times, what the perception they're trying to put out. The perception that the ways are trying to put out is that yes, our son is gay, but we're not going to look at it this way. We're going to show you that we are choosing love. That's the perception they want the world to see.
That's what the gay men want to do?
They don't want the world to see, yes, my son is gay, show him off. They want the world to see, yes, my son is gay, but
we still love him unconditionally.
Yeah,
because this world needs more nurturing, period.
But guess what? Y'all 2 motherfuckers can't make a baby. And y'all 2 women can't make a baby. So y'all just gonna all be stuck together. Let's do reproduction.
Did you try to say that her lack of inability to have a child?
No, he's talking about He's talking about two men, 2 women.
2 men, 2 women. So at the end of the day, there's nothing coming out of that.
What they're trying to show is love. And if there was more love, then there would.
I got love for my brother.
There would be less babies having sex, less children having sex.
Well, you know what I feel about all the love thing? I just feel like love comes from, it starts at home. The way you love a person,
how to be loved.
If you don't know how to be loved, you'll never be able to love nobody else.
You don't know.
You don't know.
You'll never be able to give it. I see them do it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's cool.
And this is the reason why some men and some women They abuse the relationships they in, or they abuse the human beings that's around them because they don't know how to love.
And
you don't know a touch, and it's so true.
But part of the reason
hurt people.
Hurt people.
Let me make one statement and let me make it clear. Part of the reason why is a lack of love in a lot of these homes is because the homes and the dynamics of homes have changed over centuries and over generations. You gotta understand, I'm 36 years old. When I was in the 8th grade, I came from a 2-parent home. I came from a home with a mother and a father. Now, I'm not gonna say I had the perfect mother and a father, and Shay, you probably came from a home with a mother and a father too. But everybody don't get that blessing. Everybody don't get that blessing to have a mother and a father in a home. Some people come from a single parent home. Some people come from a home with just a grandmother. Some people come from a home that don't even have parents. You got so many kids growing up in this foster system nowadays, they don't even get to understand what the concept of love is because they're being raped. They're being molested.
But that's not true as well because
no, that's very true.
No, that's not true.
Very true.
That's not true because you could grow up in a home with parents that teach you love, affection, all of that stuff, and you still turn out to be a different person.
That's a fact.
And I am proven fact.
I know that.
I am the #1 proven fact. Let me tell you. My mom gave me love when she could, but it was tough love. My dad, he gave me love because of the fact that's what he was looking for in a woman.
It took time for you to mature to understand.
It took time for me to understand in myself what I needed for myself. Because at the end of the day, we live in, this is all called the generational curse. We're living through them. We live through them. We don't know ourselves. We don't know anything about ourselves until we buckle down and say, this is who we want for ourselves. At the end of the day, our parents embed that shit in us because that's the only thing they know.
Just like you said, you took the best part.
I took the best part and was like, I needed to give myself this.
Yo, somebody, just like the story you told, somebody be like, that ain't no good, mom. But I be like, when you told the story, I be like, well, that's the way I was brought up.
Absolutely. So the only way I know now, my generational curse is to be broken because I want to be able to get them the real shit.
Dynamics and so many different type of relationships and stuff like that. The kids, when I went to school, we are nothing like these kids that's grown up today. These kids that's grown up today.
All different levels.
And the community neighborhood.
Although their parents,
you could have had somebody's kids and brought them to your house.
Hey, let me finish my statement. Although their parents are their parents, some of these parents are still kids in their mind themselves.
Yes.
So in reality, they're growing up with their friends. They're not really learning what's right and what's wrong. They're being taught by YouTube,
and these parents, and let's be clear, these parents
do. It's a break off of the separation. It was a time, the community, if she acted up, the neighbor would be like,
I believed in it.
I
believed in raising
the village
child. I was the village child, yes I was.
But nowadays, somebody be like, yo, I just see your daughter behind it. I don't give a fuck what you see. Don't you ever say that to my daughter.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
I was trying to help you.
I believe in the village. Somebody come to me. I know my child.
Don't you touch my kid.
So somebody come to me today and tell me my child did such and such and such. I'm only defending her to an extent because what I do, that when they say what goes on behind closed doors, I live it a whole different way.
That's right.
I'm gonna protect you out in public, but when I get you behind that closed door, it's me and you, baby.
That's right.
I got you.
Wrong is wrong, right is right.
Right is right, wrong is wrong. I got you while we out in these streets.
That's a fact.
But
and that's the bottom line.
That's that. And this is Shay. That's the bottom line. Good night.
Oh yeah. Also, shout out to Scagnetti. You're Mario Scagnetti. Support the God. Peace.